Hello to my Pampered Chef friends. This is Mary Ann. I am a Pampered Chef consultant. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the Quick Stir pitcher. It's really great for making Kool-Aid for your little monsters like mine. So here we go. Alright, so this is a Quick Stir pitcher. And you can see it's got some measuring lines for 1 quart versus 2 quart, which is amazing, and that way you can you don't have to measure the water before you put it in. You just pour it in and you know how much you've got. It's also got the plunger for easy stir. That's one of the problems we've always had. This is the pitcher we used to use for Kool-Aid. You can see it's really tall and it would be hard to get the stuff stirred at the bottom, which is where all the good stuff was that you wanted to get poured equally through the thing. We would usually use a knife to stir. And it also has this really cool pitcher part component here where you can have it on completely open, slotted, or completely closed. So what we're going to be making today is some tropical punch Kool-Aid, which is my personal favorite. So we're just going to add this to the pitcher. There we go. All done. Throw that away. Then we've got the mini measure-all, which I've got measured to 3/4 of a cup. The packet actually calls for 1 cup, but the reason that we use the kind that we add our own sugar is that way we can have a little more control over how much sugar goes in and how much sugar is actually getting into our children. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. If y'all aren't familiar with the measure-all, it is really awesome because you can adjust how much you want to measure. And it has this side for the dry that I just used, and then it has this side for the liquid, which also has a spout to pour out. And that is a really one of Pampered Chef's awesome products. So we've got the Kool-Aid and we've got the sugar in it, and I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of hot water. And I've always used hot water because it helps melt the sugar so that you don't have crunchy sugar at the bottom, and then the rest of your drink is all watery. So let's see if we can mix that up some. Get that. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is pick this up and I'm going to add the water. And I'm going to watch for the 2 quart, which is right over here. I'm going to put the lid back in. I'm going to make sure now, because it's full, I'm going to make sure I have the closed spout over here. And now we're just going to lift it. And look at that. It's nice, even color all the way through. You can tell there's not any sugar stuck at the bottom. And so one of my taste testers just came in. You want to introduce yourself, Melly? I got a video. This is my daughter, Melly. Say hi.
Hi.
So we're going to pour her some Kool-Aid. She didn't know I was doing this, so this is a surprise. Here you go. Why don't you try it? Is that good?
Yes.
And the other good thing is this is made of plastic, so it's pretty light. The pitcher we used to use for Kool-Aid is this. It's glass. I'm always worried that the kids are going to break it, but I want to encourage them to be independent, be able to pour stuff themselves. And this is actually very important to me. It was my grandmother's pitcher, and I remember going to her house as a little girl, and they used to keep water in the refrigerator in this so you could have cold water. So I really don't want it to break. So I'm really glad to have a plastic option that I can use for the kids. And it does a much better job of stirring the Kool-Aid for the kids. As you probably heard, my son has joined us as well. You want to say hi, LJ? Look at the camera. Hi. Say hi. We're doing a video. Here's some Kool-Aid. You want to try it? I just made it in our new Quick Stir pitcher. Oh, you've got Groot on your cup. What do you think? Is it yummy? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Down.
Thumbs down? You don't like it?
I do.
Melly likes it. You do like it, so it's a thumbs up? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching, and for those of y'all participating in a virtual Facebook party, our letter for today is the letter X. See you on the flip side.